Today's video is a review on the first episode of Total Drama All Stars. Trust me, I've seen a few people requesting I talk and give my thoughts on the premiere on September 10th. Here we go. It all starts off with Chef showing up in prison to release Chris from hosting on a radioactive island, in season 4. He gets a contract to return to the island to host season 5, which of course Chris agrees. The 14 contestants from seasons 1 through 4 returns. Mike, Zoe, Cameron, Sierra, Sam, Lindsay, Courtney, Gwen, Duncan, Heather, Joe, Scott, Lightning. Oh look, and this Ezekiel! And everyone is terrified because it looks like Zeke's gonna tear some ass up. Sadly, Zeke is not coming back, of course. As Chris said, it was a joke. Zeke! No! Screw you, Chris. It's not fair. Lastly, there's the robot where you know who is inside, and he's Chris' assistant. The two team heroic hamsters and the villainous vultures, and Gwen is all shocked, freaked out, why she's on the villain side, despite doing good deeds in the past seasons. Here's Courtney. Because you stole my boyfriend and became the new Heather? Did you see the look on her face? Gritting her teeth? Grrr. I hate you, Gwen! Courtney was pissed off and angry. Chris doesn't make it any better by co-signing and agreeing, saying, yeah, what she said. Okay, first of all, you two can suck my dick. And two, Courtney, it was season 3. You need to move forward from it. If Gwen said that you and Duncan were no longer together before season 3, technically, she did not steal your boyfriend. While Gwen is depressed, Duncan tries to cheer her up, telling her that being a villain is cool. All Gwen does is says in a depressing way when Duncan asks her, that's cool that we're together on the same team, right? And she just goes, I guess. And Duncan's frown turns upside down. He looks really pissed. He looks like he's saying, oh, Gwen. Duncan feels like if she's going to be like this, he feels that maybe he should date Courtney. The first challenge is to jump off a 1,000-foot tall cliff into shark-infested water. And they have to then find the key that opens the door to the McLean Spa Hotel, which one of the teams will be living in that spa hotel after one of the teams win the first challenge. Scott is now terrified of sharks, especially since Fang is back. Yeah, the shark that tore up Scott last season. Not only are you a ginger dick, but you're also a ginger pussy. Especially when Scott decides to let Heather go before him. After you, I insist. Ginger pussy. Yeah. That's what you get. Now you understand about how it feels to get your ass torn up by a shark. Doesn't feel good, does it, Scott? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ginger pussy. On their way to the cliff, Courtney glares at Gwen while Duncan helps her out by glaring back at her. Courtney just turns and ignores him. Duncan's like, Courtney? Hey, hello? Duncan is used to girls yelling and kicking him in the kiwis or punching him, but not being blanked. And then he's like, whatever, like it never happened. Come on, man, just own up to it. Good old Duncan. Courtney was like, Gwen, I thought we were friends. Courtney, you and Gwen were friends. Bitch. I'm sorry. I just had to do that. I thought about doing this. I thought it would be clever if I say that and then pause for a minute and then the B word came up out of nowhere. I thought that would be clever and genius if I did that. Also, Gwen suggests that everyone on the villain team should get along together and work as a team, despite them being known as villains. I love the part where where Heather goes first. Heather, Joe, don't trust Duncan, anyone. Scott, on this. Oh, this was funny when the robot was like, boop, beep, beep. I guess that was he was saying, mother effing, and then lightning, team. And then Gwen was like, well, I think that worked well. Yeah, right. The teams also have to use some kind of baby carriages or whatever to carry their teammates for them to finally open the Claim Spy Hotel to whatever team gets the right key. And Gwen and Duncan look like they are starting to lose their interest in each other due to Gwen wanting Courtney to forgive her and be friends again. What? Does this mean that there may be a sign that Courtney and Duncan might get back together? Who knows? Scott is still a ginger pussy since it's his turn, but holds on to a rock. You can't make me! Lightning. Oh, yes, I can. Lightning tell him, boy, get your ass down there in the water and go find that key for us to win. Scott is finally pulled off, but bumps into the robot, and the robot lands in the water. And we all know robots and water don't mix together. The robot explodes, and we find out who was in the robot the whole time, especially coming up to the sun. It's the bastard himself, Alejandro. Oh, crap! His LA dick ass is just smiling, winking his right eye while in the air near the sun. Everyone's shocked, especially Heather. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No, we're not kidding, Heather. And Alejandro looked like he hasn't bathed or eaten and shaved in days. Well, he's been that robot for a year, so that explains a lot. Alejandro can't even walk after being in that robot for a year. That's what you get. You took down Cody, you bastard. Screw you! Joe carries him to the Claim spot. The door finally opens, and the Vultures win. And I love how Lindsay mispronounced Alejandro's name wrong. I think she said Alejandro. Alejandro? When did you get here? Silly Lindsay. I was here the whole time. So then here's the elimination ceremony. We find out from the heroic hamsters who gets eliminated. And Gwen tries to make it up to Courtney by giving her some flowers. But apparently Courtney sneezes, and Gwen finds out that she's allergic to flowers. And then Courtney's like, told you you're a villain. Courtney, you fine as hell, but get yourself together. She didn't know that you were allergic to flowers. Did you tell her in season 3 that you were allergic to flowers? Did you even mention it? No. So how was Gwen supposed to know? She's not psychic. Plus, she was trying to make it up to you. But no, you still consider her a villain. Get it together. So everyone votes someone off from their team. She voted herself off by marking her face red. This was like total drama action all over again, where she accidentally voted herself off when she was supposed to vote off Duncan. Lindsay, oh my goodness. Lindsay is so slow in the head. And then Lindsay took the flush of shame. Ugh, the flush of shame? That's disgusting. I'd rather her take the cowpoke instead of her being flushed down the toilet. That's disgusting. Nobody should be eliminated that way. I hope Lindsay's fine. I mean, I'm sure she's fine, but I hope she was able to get through being flushed down the toilet. I mean, come on, that's nasty. No, Lindsay's gone. Great. The only favorites I have left are Mike, Zoe, and Sierra. Mike, Zoe, Sierra, it's up to you guys. And obviously, you know, Courtney stayed because they want to see if Gwen and Courtney would be friends again, and, you know, and all this crap. And to add more drama. I get it, yes. That's why it's called Total Drama. Total Drama. Yeah, I get it. Plus, Plus, I would like to see if Gwen and Courtney would, be friends again. That would be really nice. Plus, I also like the rivalry between Joe and Heather. It's like Heather and Eva all over again. So they're really going at it. Anyways, this has been my review on Total Drama All Stars Episode 1. I thought it was okay. The first episode, I thought it was okay. But it just seemed like it was rushed a little bit. So, tell me what did you think about Episode 1? I know last week Lightning was gone. See you later, Lightning. Bye-bye. See you later.